Hi folks, Chuck here. This is a video response to my good friend Edge, who made a video named Sin Addict, which is a ongoing discussion that Jim and I have had about the unconditional love of God and how God, as the creator of man, can cast people into an eternal hell. Jim, I loved your video response. However, I have a few points to point out. In your video, you seem to really focus on the parent of the drug addict and alcoholic that might abuse the family, might, abuse my wife, my son, God forbid, if he were an alcoholic or a drug addict, would abuse my wife and would abuse me, abuse my daughter. And the punishment for that. I think there's a clear distinction in saying, you're not allowed to live with me on this earth, and being cast into an eternal damnation. Now, I'm going to try to give you another analogy, and I hope I don't fumble over my words. But let's say I have a drug-addicted son that abuses the family, has hit my daughter, threatened my wife. I think a better analogy of being cast into hell by God would be, all right, son, I'm going to lock you in my basement. You're only going to eat bread. You're only going to drink water. And for 24 hours a day, I'm going to have someone torment you for the rest of your living life. That, to me, might be hell. Or a better analogy. Alright? Because my drug-addicted son is cast out of my family does not mean I still don't love them. Alright? And because I have unconditional love for them, I would not put them in my basement and torment them. That's more my point. If God created man, man never asked to be created. And in that respect, God should always have unconditional love. Conditional love means God is saying, you must believe in me. You must believe that I sent my son to earth, who died on the cross for my sins. If you do not believe in that, then you go to eternal hell. It's your choice. It's my choice. Sometimes drug addicts and alcoholics can't choose anything. Does that mean they should be damned to my basement for eternal, or for torment for as long as they live? I don't think so. I'm a parent, and I have children. And I unconditionally love my children for the simple fact that they never asked to be born. Just a few thoughts. And thanks for your video response, Edge. Let's keep it going.